Alright guys, so I'm making this quick video on the installation of fog lights for the 2011 Chevy Colorado. So I ended up getting these aftermarket chrome ones, and I do regret getting the ones that are on there right now, because the ones that are on there right now have a smoked lens, which I just don't like anymore. And I did get my headlights and the turn signal housings chrome as well, so I thought I'd get these chrome as well so they match up pretty nicely. So the two bolts that are holding one of the fog lights, you can remove it if you remove the grill and if you remove the headlights, but to remove the headlights you gotta take off the grill and all that, but that is too much going on there. So what I normally do is I actually go underneath. So like right here, so I'm underneath the trunk. You can tell where those screws are at. So those are the screws you want to get to. And at this point, we can actually disconnect. You can disconnect the connector here. So let's do that. Just throw it up out of the way. And now we can begin removing those bolts, and the fog light comes out. So here we have the new ones right here, and then these are the old ones that I had. Like I said, these are the smoked or dark tinted ones. So that's what we got here. I'm just gonna check for fitment and make sure everything lines up good. Okay, so these Exito fog lights that I ended up purchasing, which I installed some days ago, I actually had to hot glue the ring piece to the aluminum, because these are actually placed in such a way, at least on my truck, to where it is not at a 3 and 9 o'clock angle. So I basically just placed the ring on here to where when I do end up putting it in, it will be at a 3 and 9 o'clock angle for the reflector. So basically it's going to be pointing like this, or actually it's going to be pointing like that basically. And yeah, so I was pretty much forced to do that, because I did notice that compared to the old fog lights that I had, that I showed you guys, which was the smoked tinted ones, they had the exact same placement on the plastic right there with the 3 rectangular holes or whatnot. So it was pretty much going to be the same issue. So that's why I realized that, you know, I had to keep that hot glue there and pretty much just transfer it over. But it does look good though. So look at that. The 3 and 9 o'clock is right on time there. So in order to place the light in comfortably, I did have to remove the 2 plastic screw-like retainers. So it basically gave me enough wiggle room to put the LED inside of there. So, and these are the 2 plastic ones that I'm talking about. Mine are screws. They could be different for yours depending on who you purchase it from. Alright, so we got this first one installed, and that is how it turned out. Looks pretty good. And this is how it looks with the other housings. And just as a comparison, I'm actually going to swing over to the one that's still in there. Alright guys, so that is pretty much how they turned out. So here's the last one. One thing I want to note is, for some reason this one has a pretty good gap here that allows for the adjustment of the beam, but you look at this other side and it's actually pressed up right against the bumper, so there might be an issue with possibly the previous owner might have done damage to the bumper or something, because this piece right here is new, obviously, from the previous one of the videos I had uploaded installing that, but I guess it might be the actual like metal bumper. I have no clue, but I will figure that out. Alright guys, and this is pretty much how the fog lights turned out. It's actually been weeks since I made these videos. I've been busy with a whole bunch of stuff, but just wanted to show these fog lights. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it for the video, guys. I appreciate you for watching. Feel free to check out my content, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and yeah, I'm also releasing a lot of shorts now. Back then I did not do shorts, but now I'm uploading shorts for products or things that don't really require a whole lot of time. And yeah, so also feel free to check out my SoundCloud, which is linked in the description below. And I am planning on releasing a bunch of stuff on there, hopefully freestyles and stuff like that over just random beats or whatever. And that'll pretty much do it for the video, guys. Appreciate you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Adios.